waste of time.
What's so funny, Joe said he needed a handler, but I think he's got one. Isn't that Mark's job? Doesn't Mark just kind of look after him?
Well, I am really glad you brought that up. So glad you brought that up. Because, good news. We've talked about it before. And no, look, and I will admit this, especially when we clip it and stuff on our clip channel, the Brendan Schaub videos do very well. People like to make fun of him. We got a lot of compliments for the Bane impression from the last clip that we put up. But I've said this before and I'll say it again, even though it probably won't get as many views, this to me is more fun. The handler.
Big Gay Lion.
Big Gay Lion. On his show, Haters Will Say. And he's an idiot. We know that. But this new one, well, I'll just play it.
I don't agree with everything he says. Before anything that he said has actually been discussed, I go, I don't agree with everything he says. Now, if you agree with everything another person says, to me, that would be the problem, right?
So that would literally be describing Brendan Schaub and Joe Rogan's relationship. He agrees with everything Rogan says. Talking about.
I hope you guys don't agree with everything that I say.
I don't agree with anything you say.
Sir, your S is upside down, and I'll never unsee that now.
She looks like his fucking head's upside down.
You know, like those when I say I microdose
mushrooms. Thing in the world.
I know.
Fix your letters.
Mushrooms this morning. I hope not everybody is doing that, but you know, if that
also,
works for you.
what's with this trend now where all these podcasts have like wall backgrounds that look like you're in a microbrewery that has really expensive burgers?
It really does. You know what it looks like?
They all look like gastropubs now. It's annoying.
You know what? Katina should be doing a food challenge. That's what it looks like, right? Like,
yeah,
all right, guys.
Jerry's Smokehouse, and today we're gonna
be doing the Big Gay Lion burger.
The Big Gay Lion challenge. Where I have to eat this 5-pound burger and then eat 50 of 5 onion rings and then suck off 10 guys.
Hold on, and then a handful of anabolic steroids.
You fucking suck, Mark.
I hope that you're doing it. Now,
I'm gonna fuck you up on another thing, Mersh.
Sure.
Why is the eye so fucking wide? Look at the eye next.
Yeah,
to
the eye doesn't need to be that wide.
Dude, why
is the eye?
Because it's bold.
But why is the eye wider than the top of the L?
Because it's a bold eye. He accidentally hit the.
Oh, okay.
He accidentally had the bold.
Now
can't format for fuck.
And the T, and I'm gonna fuck you up even more. And the T and the E in haters is crooked.
Putting this screenshot up here.
They're all fucked up. They're all wobbly. It looks like you were trying to make like a fake high school for like a cheaply produced pilot for TV.
Yeah.
And they were like, just stick some letters on the wall. Call it, I don't know, Johnson Middle School.
Exactly.
Fucking manly man Mark Harley doesn't own a goddamn level.
It looks like he filmed it in the same place that school shooter filmed that video that he did in a school, that same set.
Come on, a guy named Connor, my freshman year roommate at Pomona College, who's very intelligent.
No, excuse me, but who was your roommate at the San Francisco Comedy College?
That's what I'm wondering. Did they have dorms?
Yeah, how did that work? Were you a bottom bunk?
A Marine Corps officer. So he was a JAG lawyer in the Marine Corps. After he
I'm not gonna say it.
Went to law school.
I hate this man's fake. I hate his fake voice the most.
Why, Mersh? You don't think that's the way he talks?
He doesn't actually speak like this. He trained himself to do so. Fucking obnoxious asshole.
Because that's like, that's less rude somehow than actually just turning off the person's lamp. And then I woke to him coming back in the room and also like...
Hold on. I woke? You're right. He's trying to sound smarter. I woke up. I woke to him in the room. I was awakened by his scent.
Seriously, I was awoken by his musk.
Heavy, but is it though? Because as you can see here, a 90-year-old man is lifting it with one arm, and I made sure that this was a safe setup. I'm not asking him to like do a kettlebell swing with it or a one-arm snatch or something like that.
I'd like to
I'm
remove
just saying,
your
brace yourself
goatee with a fucking
against
kettlebell.
this post here. Get an F.
So he's filming Brian Callen lifting weights. What's happening here?
athletic stance so your weight's not too much out over your knees, and row it up like that. And I think he surprised himself. And that I thought was worth sharing because
I don't have a lot of views.
Brian Callen, but he's not willing to hang out with me in any context other than me helping him to work out.
Because you'll only use me for what I'm good for, and that's meathead shit. And dressing like a girl.
You know what he never says to you, Mark? Hey, man, you should talk on the show more.
You know what else he never says? Yeah, bro, come over.
Is if you're out there going, I can't lift that. Now, some lifts obviously
don't. Brian Callen invites Big Gay Lion over to his bachelor apartment.
No, I don't think he does.
His race car bed.
Yeah.
His fucking Millhouse's dad fucking race car bed.
Push yourself.
Fucking old. Can I buy a feeling ass motherfucker? Can I borrow a feeling?
Hey, somebody photoshopped Brian Callen, but on Millhouse's dad with the picture. Wait,
Can I borrow a feeling?
Well, not even that. With the picture of Dignity.
Oh, God,
when he had to draw Dignity.
Yes.
Too hard on, like, if you can't deadlift 500 pounds, there's not a huge benefit to doing that. But something like a kettlebell, right? 100 pounds. Maybe Brian's what, 160, 170 pounds. This exact form of lifting, maybe not a one-arm row, but she can, in fact.
Your show is just going to be all over the place then.
I mean, look, I'll skip like halfway through. He's probably still talking about meathead shit.
An inherent benefit to being excellent,
yeah.
And like proving this to yourself. And that's how I already feel about weightlifting. It's like, it's not for anybody but me. I'm not like trying to cheat some weightlifting coach into thinking that I'm doing better than I did. But I used to like try to find ways to get like just survive this swimming workout because.
Shut up,
Mark. You're so boring. It blows my mind.
You're so incredibly boring.
You may be the most boring person I've ever heard. You've never.
By the way, I watch fitness guys.
Yeah, me too.
Figure out shit at the gym. You're just boring.
To somebody and they get really interested in it, I know they're an N type, because to an S type it's like boring. Like, who are the actual people?
What is this N type S type thing? What are we doing?
Well, Royce is more of an S type.
Yeah, and Mercer's
I'm more of an N type.
He's more of an N type.
Yeah.
And Virtie's more of a poor type.
Yeah. Well, Virtue kind of leans on the N type.
Yeah, well, true.
What
the fuck
actual
does
people?
any of that mean?
It means that Virgie's N key on his keyboard is worn out.
Or are we talking about?
That's the only one that doesn't have the letter on it anymore.
It's right. It's worn out completely.
I want to talk about the theory of 16 different personality types. That's boring until I actually meet the person. I want to go out and meet and know what this person is and maybe catalog that in my mind, but I don't need
catalog that in my mind. Mark, you're not as smart as you're pretending to be. It is so annoying. I respect people more when they act the way they are. This pseudo-intellectual gobbledygook
smart is Brendan Schaub.
And he might be the stupidest person to ever live.
Like, if that's your desire to, like, because I guess most guys, like, they're not looking at it as a medical issue. Like, oh my God, I'm like wondering what's happening. Oh my God, I have no test. It's like, they're kind of like, I want to get on test. Therefore, like, how do I manipulate my results to get that? And that's why I'm always like, just figure out the dark web and then just do it. It's going to be a lot cheaper. That would be my.
Hold on, hear me out here. Hold on, hear me out here. Hold on, hear me out here.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hear me out here.
Did he just?
Hold on. Hold on. Royce, go back go back like 30 seconds and then listen to this whole thing.
Yeah. We got to hear this. I'm with you. Because
he just advised
hold on
YouTube.
Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Why don't we make sure?
Harley, can you prescribe before testing? If so, what actually works? Like, if that's your desire to, like, because I guess most guys, like, they're not looking at it as a medical issue. Like, oh my God, I'm like wondering what's happening. Oh my God, I have no test. It's like, they're kind of like,
that's not how guys talk.
I want to get on test. Therefore, like, how do I manipulate my results to get that? And that's why I'm always like, just figure out the dark web and then just do it. It's going to be a lot cheaper. That would be my approach to things. But again, I'm an N type and you might not be. You want to?
Okay, maybe we are N types, Mersh.
So wait a second.
He just encouraged his listeners on YouTube to illegally obtain essentially steroids. to illegally obtain prescription medication.
On
the dark web.
You know how many medical misinformation strikes Mersh and I have gotten for never actually giving medical misinformation?
Yeah, for saying things that later on retroactively they said were true.
This is unbelievable. And by the way, Guy, let me help you out so you don't get in trouble. Every TRT doctor, everyone is a scam. They'll work with you. I promise.
Yeah, they don't care.
You show up and go, I want to take testosterone. Is yours low? I think so. Do blood work, and they give it to you anyway.
The only way they won't is if you're like, let's say you're 24. They might.
That is
like,
correct,
dude.
If you're over 40,
36, they're gonna go.
I'll say if you're 40 for sure. You go
40,
in there.
It's an automatic yes. They'll fill it out. They
won't
even make you come in. They'll go, how old are you, sir? I'm 41. Yeah, we're just gonna mail it to you. Bro.
You could buy Viagra. You could subscribe that Viagra mailed to you now. It's not like these, and those are doctors prescribing it. They're not doing a full physical, bro. No, you don't need to go on the dark web anymore,
dude. I haven't talked to my doctor in months. And I get my prescription refilled.
And by the way, can I even leave a little further? You don't even have to go on the dark web. There's totally front-facing sites that you could go right now that are legit and buy steroids if you wanted to, okay?
You can Google.
Yes, and it'll work.
TRT right now.
Yeah.
And you could fill out your name, phone number, email address, your age, and say, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of sluggish and my boners ain't what they used to be. And they will fucking mail it to you for like $50 a month plus the medication.
It's true. No, I'm just telling you, like, so this whole like, I'd rather just do it the hard. Why would you do it the hard way? You could do it easily right now.
Follow the rules. And I'm like, by tomorrow, not sure. Don't sleep, drink alcohol. No, those are sort of facetious, but at the same time, those might work, right? Drinking alcohol, not getting enough sleep. These are classic things.
Or all you got to do is get a prescription for it once, and then you have it on you, and then you order all the stuff online from front-facing sites, and if they say anything, be like, I have a prescription. And that's it. No problem. It's the same way in those states where it's medical. As long as you have a medical on you, they don't know if the weed you bought was illegal that's inside the thing. You know what I mean? There's no way to know.
Yeah, maybe don't bring up drinking and not getting enough sleep, all right? Because now I'm feeling personally attacked.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Is he attacking us back?
I think he is.
That if you came to me and told me, like, I'm not getting any gains, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? I'm not sleeping every night, and I'm drinking alcohol. That would suppress your test, right?
Wow, that's why they call him low-test Mersh. Why they call him that?
Casey, do you have any idea of how to suppress your testosterone?
No, I don't fucking.
You're like,
this gentleman doesn't have testosterone. He wouldn't know.
As alpha male Chad, who constantly has high testosterone, I just wouldn't even. It's not something that I've ever had to concern myself with. Now,
he's trying to be funny and lean into it.
Is he?
I hate him.
He's failing at it. That's about as much as I could take of Big Gay Lion for today, unless you want to do more. I think we got about.
No, Big Gay Lion is exhausting, and he makes me sluggish.
It's short hits with him. You know what I mean? You got to do short hits.